All right, let's look at practice exam 3, problem number 7. All right, so conic section in polar coordinates can be written as r equals ed over 1 plus or minus e times cosine of theta, or you can have sine of theta there. All right, so let's try to make sure that we fit exactly the form there. All right, so I guess we need to make sure that we have to have a 1 here. All right, instead we have 3 there. Right? So what we can do is we can divide the top and bottom by 3. So I'm going to multiply by 1/3 and multiply the denominator by 1/3. Right? So that we're going to get here theta is equal to 8 over 3, so 8/3 on top. Right? And 3 divided by 3 is 1, which is what we wanted, plus you have a 2/3 and sine of theta. All right, now fit exactly in the form, and we want to find the e value. So e value shows up right here, right in front of sine and cosine. So we know that here e value is 2/3. So this means that E is equal to 2/3. Right? So that's part A. Right? Alright, so once you know that E is 2/3, which is less than 1, so since E is less than, let's see, so since E is less than 1, right, which means that this is going to be an ellipse. So ellipse, right? So we have that. All right, then find an equation of a directrix. So if you have a cosine, it's going to be a vertical directrix, and if you have a sine here, it's going to be a horizontal directrix. And the equation is either x equals plus or minus t. Actually, the sine of the directrix agrees with the sine here. All right, so we have to find a d value first. All right, so d value is sitting on top. So ED has to be equal to, right? So we have to match this guy. So this is going to be our ED, right? So ED is equal to, but we already know E value, so we plug in 2/3 and times D. And we have to make sure that this is equal to 8/3, right? Then we can multiply both sides by 3/2, so we can isolate D, right? So 8/3 times 3/2, right? So we can cancel 3 and 3 and 2 and 8, so you get 4, right? So this is going to be equal to 4, right? So therefore we have a directrix. Right, so since let's see, since this is a sine, so we know that we're going to have a horizontal directrix, so it's going to be y equals, right? Then since sine's positive here, so it's going to be a positive number, and then d is 4, so it's going to be y equals positive 4 would be the equation of the directrix. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.